Hello, everyone. We are live. We have the wonderful Sheilah Angel Feather Tarot in the house. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
It's been a while. It's been a few
It
weeks.
has been. It's been too long. It's always fun. We were running a little bit late because we were just catching up and having a good time. But
Yes.
hello, everyone. I hope that you're all doing well. We're going to do some political and world event questions today. So if anybody has any questions, please write them in all caps with a couple heart emojis, and we'll get those starred. Um, Just waiting for my phone to go off. Hold on.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Oh,
Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So we got a couple questions. Is there anything that you wanted to read on today? We
um,
had a couple things in the news happen.
but we have some of those. We can get to those if we have other questions already.
I was thinking, I know that Mel's in Sedona with Linda, so I was like, let's do a collab. Let's do something. So I'm glad that you were free to be able to do something tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't have anything scheduled right now. So, so it worked out perfectly. So,
Mm-hmm.
'cause, I always want to work with you. So,
Yes, it's always fun. Next time,
yes.
we're going to do something on your channel here soon.
Yes, but this is great. So, I don't mind. It's nice to have someone else drive.
Right?
Yes.
I like to be on like, not that I don't like being on my own channel, but I love when I don't have to do all the work with the chat and I can just hang back and relax
Yeah.
and just read. It's nice. Okay, so butterflies are free. Asked, will anybody realize Trump's playbook by telling Dr. Oz to declare victory, even though votes are still being counted? I mean, I don't think anybody's surprised by that, and his base is, kind of diluted by
Yeah.
playbook, so I don't see it changing any of their minds. But I mean,
They were
maybe independent people.
Yeah, they were saying just that on MSNBC this morning on Morning Joe. They were talking about it just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they know. But he hasn't done it yet, so that's a good thing. All right.
right. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it changing a whole lot of MAGA people.
No.
Firefly says, "I'm here. I'm just here for the reassurance
Reassurance.
today that blue will prevail. Prevail. Scary times. Well, we got to keep
Yeah,
that positive energy going. I mean, I see it staying blue in the fall, but if we get complacent and people don't go out and vote, it could easily, swing
exactly.
back. But I think that there's some things in play that will lead up to that blue wave. January 6th public hearings coming up next month. That is going to be a big bombshell. Um, the Roe v. Wade is going to get some women out to vote, and even younger people I see getting excited with some student debt relief. So there'll be some things that will get people out to vote.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Skid Rock. All right, let me see. I'm sure I missed something. I don't know if I read on this before. I think I did read on this before. The Ukrainian soldiers removed from that factory. I can't say that. Were taken to Russian-controlled areas, contrary to what was agreed upon. Will Ukraine be able to train all of their men, or will Russia hold fake trials? Well, I think I did read on this on Tuesday, and I think they were talking about a prisoner exchange, but I didn't see that going through. I don't think we can trust Putin, and um,
Well,
but I felt like they would be freed eventually.
yeah, I do. I think it's going to be a little bit late, but I do actually think that they will probably hold some fake trials. I think
Hmm.
they're going to do
Yeah,
that. In the meantime, it's already sounding like that, but yeah, he can't be trusted. So, but yeah, hopefully they will be exchanged
yeah.
soon. That's terrible.
Well, and for the longest time, I'm just glad. I mean, I'm sure that there were quite a few people that died in there, but I really did not have a good feeling about that situation.
I
So at
know.
least there were some people brought out alive because I mean, I felt like this. I felt like some people would be freed, but I did not have a good feeling about that at all. So
I know. Well, this is going to be a long war. And I think Ukraine is focused on maybe getting Russia all the way back out and regaining Crimea and Donbass and all that kind of stuff. That would be great. That would be the best thing. They may eventually get Mariupol back.
yeah.
So all of it. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but let's.
And I get that. Yes, I do get that they'll get Mariupol back, and even Crimea, but it's going to take some time for.
Yeah.
I see after the conflict is done, I see that some of the Russian-controlled areas that weren't won back, they're going to try to keep, but it's going to take some time for all of it to be
Yeah.
returned.
Excuse me, there's stuff in my throat.
But I did read on this, and I did see that they would eventually be released. So we just gotta be positive and send them lots of love and light and prayers for protection. Are you throwing some cards on it?
I just did 3 just to see. Oh my gosh. I've got the 2 of Cups here, so there will be some kind of agreement that's going to get sorted out. But with the 4 of Cups, nobody's interested at this time. Russia's not interested. And of course, who did I pull? The Emperor. So
Yeah.
he's holding it. He's the reason why it hasn't happened. So there you go. That's what I got.
All right.
I've got a lot of questions. Good. Hi, everybody.
Okay, so Sassy Sarah says that there's a Oregon has a 3-way governor's race: a Trump conservative, an independent, and a Democrat. Who will win in November? Thank you. I'm not sure who's all running in there, but I think it's going to be the Democrat. It's just what I picked up intuitively.
Okay.
I can throw a card for each of them. See what we get.
Hi, Kevin, the healing medium.
Oh, hi, Kevin. I had such a good time reading with him and Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot last Saturday.
Oh, yes.
And I'll just say, too, that this video is for entertainment purposes only. Please hit the thumbs up, and please go over to Sheilah's channel and subscribe if you're not already. We would appreciate that.
I can't find my little sign.
Oh, yeah, you were looking for that before.
I know, I can't find it. It disappeared.
Yeah, Kevin, we'll have to do it again sometime. It was fun.
Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know what happened to it. To make a new one. It's probably in with some cards. Oh, here's one.
There we go.
I found them. All right. Okay, now I'm happy. It's like when I lose things, I can't. All right. Okay. Hi, Jane.
Hey, Jane. We have another Sheilah in the house.
Hi, Sheilah Edwards.
I just double checked with my pendulum, and it does say that the Democrats going to win because I see people returning to nostalgia to the past. I don't know if the Democrat was already governor, or if they're all new candidates. If you know, Sarah, if that's an incumbent, but I feel like they're going to pick that. I do feel like the Republican is definitely a Trump Republican with the Seven of Cups, a little delusion. And they're going to have some support, but just intuitively, I'm picking up that return to the past with the Democrat. I do think the Independent is a really strategic and smart guy as well. But just intuitively, I just pulled a card for each of them, and I feel it's going to be the Democrat.
All right, I just did the same thing just now. Okay, so the Trump conservative is getting the 10 of Cups.
Mm.
To me, this kind of feels like, it just does feel like La La Land, though, to me, because it's all up in the air. So I'm just, kind of, but the Independent has the roots.
Okay.
And the Democrat is the one with the inspiration, the Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure what to make of that.
Sarah says that all the women, all the candidates are women too.
Are they? Okay. Yeah. Elections are hard. I'm not exactly sure what I can do with that.
It'd be easier if I could look at their faces and need names, but I feel like it's going to be the Democrats, Sarah. All right.
We tried.
All right. So Justin's mom says, "What's up with Garland?" We did just see on the news that the DOJ was wanting records from the January 6th.
Yes.
So they're not just actively sitting behind the scenes, or they're not just sitting behind the scenes. They're active in this. I feel like Garland was kind of quiet with the January 6th stuff too, because I feel like if he would have taken the lead, a lot of this stuff would have had to been, quiet until there were trials, which is going to take some time. At least with the January 6th being able to go public, stuff will be revealed before midterms.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can pull up on here. Yeah, they're working on it. They can't reveal all of their cards, so to speak. They can't tell us everything that's going on. But I think they're doing something. Something's going on.
Marin asks, what deck are we both using? Mine is, I think...
I have several.
Yeah, I have quite a few too. The one I'm using right now is the Morgan Greer Tarot.
Look at this. I've got the Universal Rider-Waite in my hands right now. But I have like 12 decks over here, so it's kind of... Yeah, we're not supposed to know right away. Yeah. They're really working on it. They have the information. They're gathering all that information. People are starting to talk. I look at this. This is different than how it used to be. Everyone's coming forward. I think it is going to be successful because, they really are. They're getting a lot of evidence. They have a lot of people testifying. They're going to get to the truth here with the Queen of Swords. And for 45, we have a Tower moment. Clarification. We have mysteries, at least for us on our end. We can't know everything that's going on, and they can't tell us. But be ready with the Page of Swords, because with Temperance here, they are working very hard at collecting the evidence, weighing the evidence, and getting ready to bring it forward. So once this is all done, you know who they're going for. So you know who they're heading for 45. I hate to say his name, so I like to say 45. So,
well, at the bottom of my deck, were you all finished, Sheila?
Yeah, go ahead.
The bottom of my deck, I got some similar cards as you did. You got
Okay.
the Four of Wands. I feel like this is the House Investigations,
Mm-hmm.
my House card, being a turning point for that to the Tower moment.
Oh, see.
I get that because I just did a general on what's going on with Garland right now,
Yeah,
and I
that's what
get
I
that he's had a lot of obstacles that he had to overcome. There's been a lot of things in the works since Trump's left that he's had to try to clean up, where he's been very defensive.
right.
But he is very strategic, and he's like I said before, he's one to like have everything in a row before he charges. He wants to make sure he's not coming across as um, partisan, and he's very much building a new solid foundation.
Oh yeah.
He's gathering all the evidence. He's not quick to rush.
No.
He's gonna we're gonna head in a new direction here soon, and I see them really taking charge. I see them really looking after the money and what funded the insurrection. And then his last card is the Magician, so being able to the master of all the suits. So he's going to be okay. He's going to give us some good news here because I had the Page of Cups come flying out when I was shuffling. So there's some good news coming from Garland soon, but he's kind of had a mess to clean up. And like I said, he's very slow and strategic, getting everything in order.
Yes, I think so. He wants to. I think they want to make sure that it sticks. So once they get all of these things, it's got to stick. So.
All right. Rhonda asks, will Rand Paul finally lose this time around?
Sounds like loose this time around. No, loose, yes. I think. Why don't we do a pendulum on that?
Yeah.
For starters.
I think I do want to throw a couple cards, but
yeah.
Because I know some readers have said that they see him losing. I just don't know if I feel like Kentucky's still red.
This time around. Rand Paul lose. I'm getting a yes.
Are you? That's great news.
No. Now let me pull some cards.
Yeah, I wanted to throw some cards.
I know. I use the Solo Busca one for Rand Paul.
Well, I just asked the pendulum too, and it said, no, he's not going to win his re-election. So,
yep, mine said the same thing. Oh, Rhonda Cox. She said she had a stroke.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Rhonda. Let me see. Well, I hope you're feeling okay, and we're sending you a lot of love and light, Rhonda. A lot of healing energy.
Okay, these cards are different. All right, Rand Paul. Oh my God, what is that? It doesn't look like. Ooh, okay. What is this?
It's going to be a challenge for him. And I said it before. Oh, he doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I felt before that there were going to be some senators that got in trouble for going over to Russia and taking money. And I definitely felt that he was I think he was one of the ones that traveled over there with him. But I see something coming out that has to do with money he took from somewhere in the world. So across seas.
Right.
With this deck, the Ace of Pentacles reverse is kind of stealing, taking.
Right.
as we know, he's a corrupt leader with the Hierophant reverse. And yeah, he's got dark money all around him with the Page of Pentacles reversed. He's got a big uphill climb because with this news coming out, it's going to be a huge burden for him. And then I get the Lovers reversed. So I'm feeling like that is that partnership, him not receiving that partnership. Yeah, there's dark news coming out about him. Bad news. Anything that has to do with money he took from Russia.
All right. Well, I have the Seven of Swords. So he's got possibilities right now because the election's going to go on.
Yeah.
The Knight of Cups, though, maybe he's going to get an offer to do something else. Maybe this is the time, because right now I don't think that they want him there anymore. He's just causing trouble. He's obstructing as far as Ukraine and everything else like that. It's just nonstop. And I've got here, what is this one? These are different, so it takes me a minute. I think I've got the King of Swords here, so they're going to be getting down to the truth, and there's been too much chaos. And then we have, and here I thought this was the Chariot, but it's not. But okay, so this is the King of Wands over here. So somebody with honorable feelings here, but I see here with the Devil, this is telling me no, that he's not going to be there. This is the one. So I saw this one as the Chariot. Moving on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this deck doesn't work, so it's too hard to figure out. I tried.
I'm going to definitely read on a lot of these elections as we get closer to the midterms. Are you okay?
Things are falling. Sorry.
You're fine. But I'm going to definitely do like a matchup on a lot of these elections as we get closer to midterms and do that for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it would be hard to get him out of Kentucky, but
yeah,
something has to come out about him for him to lose, I feel, to change people's minds there for him. So maybe we have some good news headed our way, some information dropping before the election.
Yeah, there's going to be stuff. And he did go, I think he did go to Ukraine. So, I mean, that's going to, when that stuff comes up, because I think that's all part of the whole fiasco. So,
yeah. All right. So let's see. Do you think the people that gave the tours will be outed? Yes, I do. There were quite a few of them.
yes.
That's one of the big bombshells coming out of the Jan 6 public hearings. And we just got a little bit of news on that today, didn't we? Who was it? It was somebody I haven't heard of before.
Oh, yeah.
Loudermilk?
Yes.
Right?
Republican from Georgia, Barry Loudermilk. He apparently gave tours of the Capitol on January 5th. And so that they could get the layout. All right. Mm-hmm. But so they're trying to use the 14th Amendment to keep him and other people from ever holding office again. But the Republicans are denying that happened. But the January 6th, I can't talk either. This January 6th committee says that the evidence contradicts that. And of course, there are cameras everywhere and cell towers. And so they know like who's in the buildings. So
January 6th wouldn't have announced that publicly if they didn't have evidence to back it up.
Yeah. They're going to get them.
Yeah.
And even the people that were on the tours. Even the people that were on the tours will be found. So
I feel like some of the evidence they have too is from some of the people that were given the tours, some of the insurrectionists. I feel like they have some testimonies from that.
Well, there was that one lady that was breaking in, and there was video of her, and they were going through a window, and she was saying, she was saying, if you go down this hall and you go there and you do that, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how do you know that? Unless she worked there before, but
right. I don't think that was the case.
I don't either. No.
Lisa Foster says that, not really that we in Kentucky hate Rand Paul, but I can tell you they might not like him, but they like Republicans better than they like Democrats for the most part. So,
Well, maybe they can
but they
turn.
do have a Democratic governor. I think that was because the Republican governor, I think there was some big scandal out on him.
Yes, that's right. Megaphone woman. That's right. Yeah, she was big time on camera.
Yeah.
I think she was the one that stole the Nancy Pelosi sign too, but I'm not positive. So
Yes, Cindy P. I think Shapiro and Fetterman are going to beat the Republicans in PA.
Yay, go Fetterman.
I like Fetterman a lot.
Yeah. Although he does have some problems, but I don't live there, so that's that too.
Right.
I'm in a different state. I'm south.
Well, we need those blue Democrats in Kentucky to come out and vote. Get Rand Paul out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, Patricia. I think that there was some cheating, and especially in Kentucky, because I think Mitch McConnell probably still would have won, but not by the percentage, because he was, I think at the time, the least liked senator. So, all right, let's see. Got some more questions. All right.
Oh, okay.
You read on this?
Yeah, I can. We're talking Putin. This I can do. So, yeah, this is different. Yeah, let's see. No, I don't want to use that. Oh, hold on a second. Forgot something.
Okay. I get no that Putin hasn't had his surgery yet. So if it was scheduled already or was supposed to be done, he probably delayed it.
Survive surgery, yes or no? Okay, first it was going no, now it's saying yes. Yeah.
I feel like Putin's surgery is in June, and the pendulum's saying yes to June. Because I asked if it was going to happen at the end of this month, I got a no, and then I asked June, got a yes. I think he's going to survive it, but I think I don't remember who I was reading with. If it was Deanne, and we were getting some cards about, or maybe it was Jane when me and Jane were reading together. I think we were saying that like we were worried about him being poisoned or like, giving like an overdose of like anesthesia or something like that. I felt like there's something that's off with the surgery, but my pendulum said yes, he'll survive it. But there's going to be a big complication from it, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting some interesting things. So my pendulum said yes, but these are saying, okay, information is going to be kept from the public that he's probably having it. It's going to feel like a black hole. Where did he go? I'm not really sure what that is. But there's trust issues with him going under the knife in the first place, and he wants to protect his seat. Let me just grab something else out of here. Oh, here's something else. So I don't know. Sometimes I can't put these, but yeah, I think that it's going to be. Sorry, like okay. I think that he's not going to really want to trust anyone to cut him open in the first place. I think,
and that could very well be why he delayed his surgery too.
They're going to keep it under wraps. So I don't know. Sorry, that's what. after eating dinner and this, and I was tired, and now I'm getting loopy. So, I'm really sorry.
When I first started, when people were starting to ask about Putin being sick, I was tapping into his energy, and I don't care to tap in it that strongly today, but
He's
I just felt he was so extremely paranoid, and he was extremely paranoid about being poisoned. Like he feels like he's going to be poisoned.
I was surprised he sat so close to people at his May 9th thing. He was like right with everyone. I'm thinking, somebody could stab him in the back. There's people sitting behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely does not trust anybody.
No.
And that's why you see him sitting at that table so far apart from everybody too.
Yeah.
So he's very paranoid.
He's scared. He's afeared, as we say. Joke around.
Well, that's interesting. Lynn said that she read an article that Pootie is coughing up and throwing up in meetings. Any timing when he will leave this mortal coil.
Doesn't he have blood cancer or something? Some kind of... There's like all these theories running around what he has.
When I tap into him intuitively, I feel like there's something cognitive, but there very well could be that and
thyroid
cancer too. Yeah. Because I do feel like there is cancer as well. But I just feel like he's very deranged.
Yes. Well, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That's evident.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing. So sorry. I have not had any time to shuffle. Let me see. He'd be leaving this mortal.
Yes, I see Stacey Abrams as governor. And Warnock winning re-election. Oh, you're glowing.
It's because it's on the blue light today.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting mixed messages on him too, Tracy, because I felt like his time is up here very soon. I don't think it's going to be too long in the future when he leaves this planet.
Well, yeah. Because I've got the what is this one? The Chaos card here with the Queen of Swords. I've got the Eight of Swords, and he put himself into this whole mess with you. First place, it's his own doing. Yep. But he's going to keep trying to pretend like everything's okay, and this is the way, this is the story. I'm sticking to it, and you should believe it because I say so. But with the Hanged Man, we are kind of in suspense, or he's the one who's hanging, because I think because again, he's worried about people trying to kill him. He's threatening nuclear war, all this crazy stuff. And of course I get the devil. So, yeah, this is him. But I think it's more of a general what's going on. I don't know. I'm receiving. Oh, lovely. But I do get the tower.
I got the coffin.
What's going on? Yeah, he's going to, yeah. This is going to be the end of him. And I do have this because I've got the Three of Cups and I got the, which one's this? The Six of Wands. I feel like, he's going to be leaving with the Six of Wands. The person's on a horse and they're moving. So go ahead.
I was just reading the chat.
Okay.
Tracy Ralph says, I think he will disappear, but not maybe in death. Not sure, it's mixed. Yeah, I don't feel his I do get that he's terminally ill.
Well, that's what I mean by leaving.
Yeah, because I get the Four of Swords crossing him, which in the traditional Rider-Waite is like a coffin, or it can look like a coffin.
Right.
So death is crossing him. I get that he's just kind of like in this whirlwind in his mind, like he's stuck in his mind. He can't he's very trapped in there. In this one, it's like a tornado around him,
Mhm.
where he can't see through it. Like he's just so clouded in judgment and in his head right now.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very off balance with the Two of Pentacles reversed. I mean, he's on his hands over here.
Right.
I'm not getting I didn't get the Death card in here, but yeah, I do feel like death is. I feel like he's terminally ill.
I think so too.
But he's very much trapped in his own mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's trying to take the rest of the world down with him. Pretty much. Except
That's
NATO
very true, Wendy.
at his doorstep now.
And he's so mad because was it Finland that is at the Russian border? He really doesn't want NATO right on this border. That's why it's such an issue with Ukraine.
Yeah, they're right by St. Petersburg, up there on the north. So, well, he did it to himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, Joanne, I don't think I think it's an imposter. I think it's a body double.
I disagree on this one. Nobody has a head that big. I'm sorry, it's him. I disagree. Nobody has a head that size, and you can't fake that head.
You can't get a head transplant or something?
No.
I feel it's just calling the shots. If he's not dead, I feel it's on a ventilator. I feel that is a body double. That doesn't even look like him.
Yes, it does. It is him.
I
totally am in disagreement with all of you.
That's all right.
I can't. The head. Okay.
He's totally different.
No, it's not. All right, let's move on. It's not a paper machete head or paper machete.
Yeah, I'm with you, Joanne, but
no,
it's okay. We can all feel how we feel. It's okay to have different opinions. All right, let's see.
No, I don't do conspiracies. Nope.
Renee, I just read on this. I'm feeling June. If not June, July. It feels like it's in the next month or two.
Yeah, it's coming fast. It's going to be very quick.
Hey, Jen's World. How are you doing?
Hey, Jen's World. Turkeys.
Well, Brian Kemp can say whatever he wants. It's up to the voters.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah,
What's the matter?
Crazy. Where are we? Because we're looking at Finland, or
yeah, I was just reading somebody in the chat. Sorry, getting a little distracted.
I know. We're getting giggly now. We both had dinner before we started this. We're both tired before we got started. Mm-hmm. And now, look, we're both starting to get silly at the same time. Which is good because I'm starting to drop.
I don't know if I'll get timing with the tarot, but I'll use the pendulum.
I don't know how to do that with that. Let me just ask.
I'm getting a yes to June.
Sweden come in June. Sweden. Yes. Come on. I'm getting a yes for June.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be June.
It's going to be fast because they want them in there. And Turkey's going to back down because they're just throwing a hissy fit because some stuff with one of the countries or whatever. But it's just stupid, and they're going to get told to knock it off. So
yeah,
they'll get in. Melania, where I don't care to you.
What?
Genealogy junkie. Will Melania wear her? I really don't really care. That was ridiculous. I'll never forget that. I was like, are you for real?
I
Who
don't
does?
know if she will, but she should.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those people, I'm so glad they're out.
Yeah, he will get to a yes. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I did feel like there was some bribe going on too when I read on it on Tuesday. My guide said bribe to me, so there is something going on with that. But I think he's gonna get to yes. I see it happening quickly.
No good. Well, I think he will get to yes.
Yeah. I'll answer this one real quick. No, she's not going to be reelected. I think they redid her district too, so
I hope
I
not.
don't see her getting reelected.
We're going to be reelected, yes or no? I'm getting a no. Just good.
She won't be reelected. Yeah.
Yep, mine's going in a no. Goes in a circle. It's a no.
All right. Yes, it's going to come out. I think I feel McConnell's going to leave after midterms. I think he's going to resign. And I think that he isn't been in the best health either. Like the last year, he's been really struggling with it. But I see after midterms and him not becoming majority leader again, I just see that he's done, and everybody in the GOP is kind of done with him too.
All right. Well, I got something interesting here. Official person. So maybe somebody else is coming in to replace him. I have a journey and bad health.
Yeah.
Family room. So I think he's going home. So.
Yeah, and I just asked my pendulum too if the Russian money is going to be revealed, and I got a yes. And I feel like it will be revealed before the midterms, and it's not only him that's going to get in trouble with that. There's going to be quite a few GOP senators, and I get that he's going to resign after midterms. I got a yes for that one. I asked. Yeah, he's not going to be happy, Wendy.
Mitch is an old fart. Well, I mean, and we have such a generation up there. So many older folks. I forget who it was who was saying that they all need to kind of step aside anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's getting kind of ridiculous too. The people are up there until they die. So term limits, and they want to. Okay, yeah, I can't go down that road.
Right. Well, and I'm sorry, but there's some Democrats that have been there for a long time that let some newer people in.
Well, both ends. People are there too long.
Yeah,
way too long.
Carol, we're not doing any personal readings today. I might do some on Saturday, but we're just doing politics and world events. All right. So, do you see Trump?
Oops, missed it.
Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
I was trying to start something. Do you see Trump fleeing this country when it really starts to heat up? I don't. I think that he does have a backup plan to possibly go to Saudi Arabia, but I don't see that happening. I don't think that they would allow him to.
No, he's not getting out of here. He has Secret Service protection too. You have to remember that ex-presidents have at least a small detail, so they know where he is. He can't escape. It's not happening.
Yeah, I don't feel that's going to happen.
No, I don't see it. But I
feel like when things start to heat up, his passport might actually be revoked too. I definitely think that he has a backup plan too, or he would try to, but I don't see it working out.
No, he won't. They don't have to let the plane take off either. So, oh no, there's defeat.
Yeah. You got defeat.
He's good.
Mm.
You know what that one is. And yeah, and also defeat. Yeah, he's not. He's putting up a good fight right now. I have that over here too. I've got lots of fight cards like he likes to do. I have 2 losses over here, 2 swords. He still wants to keep his security.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's looking over there going, oh, I wish I could not be involved in this right now, but too bad. So no, he's not. He's not. He can't go anywhere.
I get he's defeated too. 10 of Swords below. But he definitely has been thinking about all of his ways out when things do start to heat up. But he has to hang on to what he has here, I think. And then it's interesting too because in his future, I got the Hermit clarified with the World. So I don't think that I think he's going to have to, stay here. I don't see him traveling across the world.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, that's kind of like planning the future overseas. Not going to happen.
Exactly. No.
That's an interesting one. What do you think for AOC's future? She's a fighter from New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, AOC.
I think she's going to be. She's eventually going to take the New York Senate seat, and I see her in a leadership position.
I think, yeah, she has a bright future. I think she's going to be okay. I think she's. I thought it was
president.
No, but
I think she'll be like either like maybe a majority leader in the Senate. I see her. I feel like she's going to go in the Senate.
Yeah, I didn't really like how she got attacked so much by 45.
Yeah,
it was just uncalled for.
I think she was actually thinking about possibly primarying Chuck Schumer, but then the Democrats kind of talked her out of that idea. But I do think that eventually she will take a Senate seat.
Yeah, I had a brief mind thing where acronym. Like I got her mixed up with somebody else first.
Thank you, Christina.
Anyway, AOC she's a good person. So
let me see. I'm gonna double check with this.
Okay, AOC.
Yeah, I get a big resounding yes to her being in the Senate.
Let me just see if I can pull.
But I get a no to president. I don't feel president.
No, she's not going to be president.
Oh, I like Katie Porter too.
Her future is bright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got a journey in front of her. So.
Yeah, I feel Senate really strongly though.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, Cindy P. He sure did, and continues to. It's just noise anymore. It's like whenever I hear his voice, I'm like, it's just noise. It's like mute. Whenever they play any sound bites of 45, I can't.
Yeah.
I have to turn it off. I'm like, I can't mute.
All right. So Deb C says breaking. Bill Barr agrees to give sworn testimony to the 1-6 committee. Yeah, and he's going to be spilling some beans. I mean, if you were, me and Sheilah were talking about it before we came live. He left when he did for a reason because he knew this was going to happen. He resigned a few days before January 6th, I believe. I think it was like the second or third. And because he didn't want to be a part of this and he knew where this was going to go. So he knows all the details. And him and Trump are not on on good terms. We'll just say
I
that.
know. And he told Trump, that's not true about the election. He told him it's not true. And they got into a yelling match because of it. So that's a good thing. So at least some of these people have somewhat of some sense. And
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Bill Barr, but
no.
but I do think that he is going to tell a lot.
Yes. And we want that.
Yeah.
So it will be behind closed doors, but he will tell.
I'm just going to see what's going on with Bill Barr. I haven't read on him in a while.
Me either. I'm going to use Andrea's card. Ooh. I don't know what that is, so.
Oh, he gives the goods.
Oops. Yeah. So I'm getting.
He's another one of those guys I really don't feel like he's in good health. I think he's a very, very heavy drinker. I think his liver is probably pretty scarred up for entertainment purposes only.
Oh, I got the target.
Well, I get my whistleblower card, dropping the information on the group and Trump. He gives that offer. He gives them the evidence, that information, because of the heartbreak that his heart's broken from how him and Trump left things. He feels betrayed and stabbed in the heart. I do think that he has a new journey coming up ahead where he's going to be very much to himself and secluded to stay out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
I think that's what he wants right now. He doesn't want the attention, but he's not in a good place too. I feel like he's very depressed. And there's some loss there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't feel good. He just wants to kind of go in a hole and hide, stay out of the spotlight.
What I got is that there's definitely was a decision, and this is kind of a new decision, and that he was going to go in and tell what he knew because of all the chaos.
Mm-hmm.
He knew was going to happen, and I did get the target around justice and the leaders. So this definitely had to do with what was going on up there. He knows who was involved up there, and so he does have the goods to spill, and he will.
Yeah,
because in the end, I think
he definitely knew what was going on. I'm sorry, there's a delay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Well, I think in the end, I think that the oath to the Constitution won out. And so I think that that's what we were seeing. And he's finally fighting. And that's a good thing. That's what we want. So I'm glad he's talking. So it doesn't sound like he's fighting it. So yay. Tell all.
Yeah, I get that he really doesn't want to be in the spotlight right now, though. I think he's kind of ashamed of some of the things he's done. But
he should be. They all should be. Anyone who helped with that. Oh, yeah. God.
You don't have to read on this, Sheilah.
Well, we have to.
I'll just say, though, that I did say on Tuesday I felt like Oz was going to win. And then I felt like I was kind of second-guessing myself a little bit. I still think that it's going to be Oz, but I don't know. When I see the picture of Oz next to McCormick's picture kind of stands out to me more. But I still think it's going to be slight favor for Oz. That's what I was picking up.
Well, they're still counting, so I don't want to say anything on that.
Yeah.
So any one of them is not really anyway. But
Fetterman's a much better choice. And like I said, it doesn't really matter. I actually think that if Oz wins, I think that is going to be an easier win for Fetterman. But I
That's
think regardless, I think that Mastriano is so. I mean, he was part of the. I think he was there at
yeah.
January 6th and at the rally, and
They don't like him. The
they don't
Republicans.
like him. And I see them going to the Democrats. I see them going for Shapiro and Fetterman.
Yeah, I heard his part of what he said. It was crazy. And I was like, nope, you have to turn you off too. Don't like what you're saying. It's not cool.
Now that one girl that woman that was in the race with them,
Oh
I
yeah,
felt like she was getting the momentum up, but she definitely took some of the votes away from Oz.
I know who you mean. I can't remember her name either.
Was it Barnett? I think maybe something. But
Oh,
no,
Carl's backtracking. Sorry,
oh, you're.
I'm reading the comments.
Did he get in trouble from Fox?
He should have been in trouble a long time ago.
Right. I heard that Murdoch, I think, was asked something about him, and he kind of just ignored the question.
Mm.
But yeah, he probably got talked to. So will Ted Cruz lose his seat? Well, he's not in an active election right now. I think he's up in.
Okay.
I think it's 2024.
All right. Let's go. I'll read on it. Let's see. Will Ted Cruz lose his seat? Yes or no?
I'm getting a no that he won't win re-election. So
I kind of have a maybe. What is this doing? Come on. All right, now it's going into a no. Well, nope. It's like going It's like,
up. I always felt like Beto when governor, and that he would take Ted Cruz's seat, but I do feel the momentum picking up from Beto. So I mean, we all have to set that intentions out there and be positive about it. But I see it being a tight race between him and probably Abbott, but I see Abbott out at some point. So
well, I'm getting a yes with the amethyst.
about what?
About Ted Cruz.
Oh, if he's going to lose his seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, and there's going to be so much. I don't even know if he's going to win for re-election. Thank you. I need to get me a card and write that.
Yep. Yeah, this was mine when I wrote. And then this is Andrew's.
Let me ask. Because I was just getting a hit that I don't even think he's going to run for re-election, and I just asked my pendulum, and it said no. So maybe that's why he's not going to get back in there, because he doesn't end up running for re-election.
Yes.
Yes, he is, Wendy. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Please go over to Sheilah's channel and subscribe if you're not already.
Yes, please.
I think I'm good for like another 15 minutes if you are.
Oh, sure, I could do it.
All right.
Some questions.
So Lynette asks, will the Trump children go to jail? I've never felt Ivanka, but I feel Don Jr.
It depends on what he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always felt it was Don Jr. and Jared. Well, eventually, but I think it's like sometime next year, 2024. It's not going to happen this year. Will Biden run again, and who will be his running mate? I just heard on this on Tuesday. Biden will run again, and will win, and Kamala will be his running mate.
I don't think he should run again. I think he's going to be too.
And I've always felt too that he'll run again, and he'll step down shortly afterwards, and Kamala will take over.
Oh. Well, that's an interesting scenario.
I don't feel like Kamala would win if Biden just said, no, I'm not going to run. I don't know if Kamala could win by herself right now. I don't think she would. But I think that if Biden runs for re-election and then steps down like a year into his second term and Kamala takes over, then she would be a leader, because I've always felt she'd be president.
Oh,
But a lot of people think that there's an issue between Biden and Kamala, and that he's not going to choose her. I think that she's still going to be his running mate. I don't see him doing that.
yeah. I think if he ran again, I think she definitely would be. Why change it if it's working? You know?
Well, because a lot of people think that there's issues between them, and
No.
I don't get that. I get that you know, Kamala was overwhelmed from it, but I don't see him, you know, throwing her under the bus or, you know, doing that to her, embarrassing her like that. They have a genuine friendship. Yes, Connie. All right. Are you throwing cards on this? I literally just read on it 2 days ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but feeling kind of.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's weird. Okay. It's been a weird couple of days lately. I'm not sure what's going on with me. Okay. Yeah, I do think he'll run again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the win. This is a win. So yeah.
That's always kind of been my thought is, you know, I feel him getting reelected and then Kamala taking over. And then I think she will run and win, but I don't think if she ran right now that she would win.
No.
And I think Biden knows that the country is so polarized right now. I don't think he wants to take that risk of, you know, some crazy Trump Republican going back into office. So I think.
Right. I just think the issue with her is that I don't know that she has a whole big portfolio of things.
Right.
I think that's the problem. And he should have given her more.
Well, and I get that she was very overwhelmed by a lot of it too. She was trying to get her footing into things and then was starting to get overwhelmed.
Okay.
But yeah, I think she's getting better now. But I think that there's, you know, people always have something to say because I think some of her staffers quit and they feel like her and Biden are fighting or not getting along. But I don't think that's the case.
I don't think they're fighting either. I don't really think. I think there's too much to do to be fighting. That I just don't think you have to be fighting. You know, you may have disagreements, but it's not the 45 White House. So it's going to be professional there. Who's Katie Potter?
She's in the Congress in I think California.
Okay.
Who was she really? She was going off on somebody. She reminds me like of Elizabeth Warren, like a really and kind of AOC too. Like they don't take all that corruption crap. Like they stand up to it. I don't remember who she was going after, but she did a great job.
The Katie Potter I see is like CEO or something of the school.
Katie Porter. It's Porter.
Okay, good, because Katie Potter or somebody else. Okay. I'm looking her up. All right, here we go.
Elizabeth Warren taught Katie Porter.
Katie Porter is who? All right, let me see really fast. Yeah, 45th Congressional District in Orange County, California. She went after Ben Carson. He thought he was an Oreo. Was an Oreo. What?
Yeah, the whiteboard. But I can't remember who she was going off on, Connie.
They're saying Ben Carson. He died, didn't he?
I don't think so. Did he?
Yeah, he got COVID. He was at a rally for Trump and he caught COVID.
And he died?
Yes, he did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because Right. I'm not gonna go there. Stupidity is a standard.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Herman Cain.
Oh, Herman Cain.
Not I didn't think he died. That's
All
who
right, I
you're
got it
thinking
mixed
of.
up. Man, today I'm batting. No. Okay. Katie. Ben Carson's not. I know. I apologize. I got them mixed up.
It happens. All right.
Delete.
But I knew that somebody passed from a rally, and yeah, it was
It
Herman
was
Cain.
Herman Cain. Yeah. I kind of mixed up. And Ben Carson is the other dude. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're right. I hate when I do that. Katie Potter.
I just asked if she was going to take Feinstein's seat, and I'm getting a maybe.
Thank you, Connie. Yeah.
She might take Feinstein's seat when she retires. I don't know when Feinstein's up for re-election, but I do feel like some people are kind of pushing her to step down before her term's up, but I don't think that she's going to do that. But I don't think that she'll seek re-election whenever her time's up either. So, but I do think that Katie Porter has a big future in politics. I definitely feel that. A bigger, I think she might even be a cabinet member in probably like the next administration.
Yeah, I don't really know much about her. Pull 3. I'm trying to see. Yes, Helen Erb. I got it mixed up. Ben Carson is alive and well. And I want to start rumors. So
Well, I don't think he's all well in the head, but
yeah. But no, I got him mixed up with Herman Cain. So let's let it go. Okay. See, I don't really know much about her, and I just feel like I can't. I don't know who she is. Let me see.
Oh yeah, she's got some good news coming up ahead. I do think that she will eventually go in a different direction, but the direction is going to be very blissful and fulfilling. And she comes through as the 10 of Pentacles, so that success is there for her. She's had a lot of obstacles in her life that she's had to overcome, but people really adore her and love her, and she's a very strong lady. I do get that, that abundance, that 9 of Pentacles, new opportunities are going her way. She has that connection with people. I think that she will eventually go in the Senate, but I also see her in a cabinet position. That's what I'm picking up.
Yes, Anna, I know it was a mistake. He's not dead. We know that. I got him mixed up with Herman Cain, guys. All right? Understood.
It happens, Sheila.
I know, but they keep telling me he's not. I know that.
They're probably just delayed and probably not up to time on the live. So.
I messed up. All right.
We're allowed to mess up. It happens.
Yeah, I get that she's got new opportunities as well.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Petro Poroshenko's awesome. He's out there in the streets fighting the Russians. Civilians.
Oh, former president of Ukraine.
Yes. No,
yeah, go watch the Katie Porter videos, Sheila. She's great.
No, not tonight. I'll try it
tonight.
I've probably seen her, but there's so many representatives that I'm starting to get. I'm obviously getting them all mixed up. So
It's okay.
they're all starting to mash together. So, oh, thank you, Karen Clark. It's been a long day, though. You have to understand, I've been up since 4:45 in the morning. And then I had to work late because we had an award ceremony that my office won some stuff in. So I had to go. And
Yeah.
And yes. And then I'm here. So
It's okay.
It's all
like Karen says, we all love you and respect you.
all right. Been a long
All right.
day.
Well, I don't know. I think that was our last question because me and Sheila are both kind of tired anyway, but
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little flustered, but it's fun hanging out. Yes, Katie Porter is awesome.
Thank you, Karen Clark, and all you guys out there. I love you guys too.
Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Please go over to Sheila's channel and subscribe. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We would appreciate that. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Did you have any announcements that you'd like to share, Sheila, before we close up?
Oh no, because I've been on hold this month because of jury duty.
That's
So
right.
I've got 2 more possible dates to go, and then it's over. So
Cool.
yeah.
Well, we'll do something on your channel next time. Do something,
Right.
and hopefully next time Deanne can join us too.
Right. Yes, Keena, I do not know who Katie Porter is, and I just don't. So it's not excuses. I don't know who she is. So
All right, everybody. But anyway, I hope you all have a great night. It was fun hanging out with all of you and with Sheila, and we will see you all very soon.
yep.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Hi, everybody.